Alright, would you look at this beauty? I've done the final tunings and adjustments to make it perfect for the way I ride. In my previous videos I talked in detail about the modifications, but now, I mean, look how beautiful this is. This is amazing. You can also remove this rag to make it look even better, but this is very functional, so I need it. I've installed an Eagle AXS drivetrain with NX Eagle cassette, since this fits directly on the 11-speed hub, free hub body. I tried to install a microspline, but it has a really weird standard. It's like a 3-pawl, but it's larger than the regular one, even though it's a DT Swiss wheel, so I'm not sure. Maybe I'll find out down the line what this is, and I can upgrade to Shimano 12-speed, which is better because of the shifting. The Shimano 12-speed is amazing in terms of shifting, so I would have liked to have the Sram AXS shifter with a 12-speed cassette and a 12-speed Shimano chain. That would have been a real dream team. But now this is fine too. The front ring, the 52-tooth front ring, single speed, seems to work absolutely fine with this cassette too. As people on the internet are saying, this should be no problem. And as for the cockpit, I mean the 11-speed Shimano is working really awesome, really flawless, no complaints there. But I just prefer the way this looks, like the cassette going all the way up to the outer part of the motor, so it like covers everything. It might look even better with the silver cassette. The completely silver Shimano Dior is what I wanted to go with initially. Now it's like all black. Would be interesting if I install this is the XO1 cassette, the Eagle XO1 cassette. There's a black version of the 12-speed XX1. Maybe I'll try that once this wears out. I did install a Shimano Dior brake in the rear. It's like plug and play. It has the same standard. You can just screw it out, screw this one back in, and I lost this cap. It's a shame. Yeah. So the cockpit is the best part of this bike. Like the dropper post lever, the horn, the light, the adjustment. I flipped this over and I cut off this handle here because you don't really need it anyways, and I needed space to add this dropper post lever. There is not enough space, so I had to cut off maybe half a centimeter of this grip, and thanks to the grips being clamped on the outside, this actually works. As for here, this is just like the Shimano shifter that comes with it, same functionality. It looks better, if you ask me. It's larger, heavier, but it's cooler, and yeah, I love the way this looks and feels. No complaints for the Shimano one though, so it's either or. And I just made this upgrade because I don't like the 11-speed Shimano cassettes compared to the new 12-speed technologies. I wouldn't have done it if I knew in advance that the 12-speed didn't work, but now that it's finished and I test rode this bike, I'm so happy with it that now of course I don't want to go back. I installed Vittoria Barso tires in the front and Mescal tires in the rear. Those are cross-country tires. They're not e-bike specific, even though there's a Barso E version, but there's not a Mescal e-bike version, so I just went with the regular tires. I'm not a very heavy rider, and I'll see how this turns out. Previously, I had the Stromer winter tires, and also of course the standard Pirelli tires. They're both really awesome tires. If you want a little bit more grip, the winter tires are actually fine, but I swapped them out to e-bike specific 45 km/h e-bike Maxxis Ardent tires, and those are actually really good. but they're not tubeless ready, so I had to pump them up twice a week. In the beginning I had to pump them up every day, but they sealed up over the course of a month, and they were actually was enough to pump them up once a week. But now these tubeless tires, they're actually tubeless, and